Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So the reason why the Mavericks traded Luka was because of concern about his health, his conditioning, him taking care of his body. They were in fear he would end up like Joel Embiid, basically. And that's crazy when this guy has so much, so much potential. He's so talented. Like Luka is a amazing player. But the sad, unfortunate part of his, him being who he is, the man don't care about his conditioning, staying in shape, eating healthy, eating the right food. He don't care about none of that. And this is what separates Kobe and MJ from all these other players, man. That's the separation. Even LeBron. As you can see, LeBron is still playing. He's 40 years old. Still playing at a pretty high level because he take care of his body, He invests in his body. He watch what he eats. That's important. Luka don't seem to care about that. And if you care about being great, you have aspiration of one day being one of the GOATs, or, you're trying to be in the top 10, top 15, you're shooting for the stars, basically. You got to care about your conditioning, your approach to the game, mentally, physically, all that got to matter. Because we have never seen something like this, where a superstar generational talent player gets traded in the middle of the season. They trade him and he's only 25. We have never seen this. 25 years old. He's basically in his prime. Super young, gifted, talented, and they traded him. Why would the Mavericks do that? Because they feel like he won't hold up, because they don't believe in him, in his conditioning, and they feel like eventually he's going to break down for good. So they're just offloading Luka early, trying to dodge a bullet because they don't believe in him, man. And that's sad when you are that young and talented and an organization don't believe in you. This has nothing to do with this game, obviously. They just went to the NBA Finals last season. So this is not about whether Luka could play or not. It's about conditioning. Will he be able to hold up? This dude is overweight. And this is what separates MJ and Kobe, man, from all these other players. You could say this dude is nice, he's this and that, but it's all in the approach, baby. Talent, that's a given. Everybody in the NBA is talented. Obviously, different tiers and levels, but everybody have talent. The separation is your work ethic, how hard you're willing to work, eating right, staying in shape. It's the small things you got to do. Look at Jimmy Butler. Coming into the NBA, was he a great player? No. Did anyone see Jimmy Butler being who he is today? No. Let's be honest. But he worked on his game. He worked hard. And look at him now. He's a star in the league. And that's the thing, man. This was a surprising trade. Nobody saw this one coming. But it's coming out the Mav. They didn't believe in Luka's conditioning. They didn't think he could hold up for the future. And the man comes in overweight, out of shape. And if he's your franchise player, what kind of example is he setting for all the others, the role players and everybody else? You got to care about the game, man. This is what you get half the times. Dude be so talented to the point. They have so much talent that they don't really care to work on their game and ascend to the next level. Dudes don't care about ascending to the next level because they're already nice as it is. They're really gifted. Like Luka, he's insanely gifted. Imagine if he actually worked hard at his game as far as his conditioning, his mindset, just all that. Imagine if he actually put the effort and energy to work on that. We could be talking about Luka in a few years, in a decade or two, like, yo, he's he's a top 10 player. He's a top 5 player. Luka have that kind of potential, but the dude is lazy, man. He don't care about working on his game. He don't care about eating right, eating healthy. The necessary steps you need to take to be great, he don't care about that. He's already great, so he don't care about elevating his game even more. He don't care. So Dallas front office, they're like, you know what? Let's try to dodge a bullet. We're going to offload Luka, bring AD in here. And we know AD is also injury prone, but AD fits what they're trying to do. He's a great defender, a rim protector. He's a very good offensive player. So you get both ends, he's going to really help their team. Hold down the paint, rebounds, block shots. AD do all that. Luka is an offensive monster, but that's all you get. You get offense. That's it. There's reports that at one point Luka was 270 pounds. Imagine being 270 pounds. So he's way out of shape. The man is way out of shape. When you come in like that, way out of shape, and I understand the move, man. It's a shocking move. It's a blockbuster trade. And like I said, the entire NBA world is still trying to process what took place, but I get it. They feel like this dude is not taking the game serious enough because we have never seen this type of move in NBA history. That never happens. But in this case, it was a star for a star. Obviously, Luka is a better player than AD, but AD gives you more as far as he plays on both ends, defense, offense. So it's a win-win for both organizations. But we got to see how this all pans out in a few years, man. Did the Mavericks make a mistake? As far as the Lakers, I don't think they made a mistake if you're talking about building for the future. Because let's be honest, LeBron, AD, they're not winning anything. They're not winning. So that's a given. So I don't feel like the Lakers made a mistake. But as far as Dallas, that's yet to be seen. We will find out down the road, a few years down the road. We're going to see, did they make a mistake by trading Luka? But I understand once again why the Lakers made the move. Let's build for the future. LeBron is here about 2 more seasons max. And once he leaves, then what? So I understand why they pulled the trigger on that move, that trade. And there's a possibility Luka might end up like Embiid. Injury prone, always injured. That's a possibility because he don't take care of his body, his conditioning, the way he eats, his mindset, his work ethic. He's just naturally gifted. Like he's super, super gifted. That's all. But we're going to see how this pans out in a few years, man. We won't see that right now. But down the road, about, say, 5 years from now, when Luka is about 30, because he's 25 right now, we're going to see how this all unfolds, man. But as always, I holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.